Sunday sport to the National Football League. Welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Right to the air is Prescott. Now a screen set up for Johnson. He's got room past the 25. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line.
First down.
They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 38-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
A first down throw for Prescott. Now he'll air one out, and he'll take it on in. Khalil McLaughlin, touchdown Pittsburgh. That's his second TD catch of the season. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Yellow, lining. Set, cut.
On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
It's now second and 6 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's second and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Cut, cut.
Now they'll set up to throw. Pass caught right side by Thornton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Blue, 32.
In motion, that's Thornton.
Ready.
Now, on third and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That's complete to the rookie from Texas A&M. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here we go. Ready?
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. It's second down.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Vegas.
A gain of 12. And the Las Vegas first down.
Ready? Ready. Blaster, 6.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. Finding room across midfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Steelers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Velus Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready, set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Come on, set, cut.
Back to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down. First and 10. On the ground, it's Genty. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. Second and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Blackfoot.
Once again, it's Genty. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Ready. Set.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Back near his goal line, Prescott. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was roughed right at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On third down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
That's taken in at the 50.
Over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
10, 22 needle. Put.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And he's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Yeah.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
That's good for us Steelers. First down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Prescott on first down. This one complete right side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Yeah! Here we go. Play action now. Prescott. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be third down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. They'll throw again. Dak. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 25
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Again, Prescott to the air. That is caught by the tight ends. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43, set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll find Genty out of the backfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a handoff to Genty. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Right Delphin up to make the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here we go. Yellow, line, ready?
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. And that's going to be enough to move the chains. First down, up past the 35.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense. And he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the first down.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Red, smash, red. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On the handoff, this is Genty. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
They get away from their running back down here near the goal line, Mike. They change it up. They give the ball to their wide receiver. He gets stuffed. Not a lot of space to operate down here.
Ready, break.
Go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Come on, set. Ready.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like he was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Dak can throw it here on first down. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. On the give, it's Johnson. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Third down and 3. They'll try to run for it with Johnson. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
And this is really just all about the second effort. I mean, they've got him stopped initially, but it's his ability to just continue to push through the initial contact, push forward to that first down marker, and he didn't get it by much, but that's a really good effort.
Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. And now be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On this first down, it's Johnson. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
3. Second down, they need 3. Now Prescott. Pass taken in by Johnson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Will swing this out to Johnson, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle gets him down behind the line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Here we go. Hey, kill! 27! Hey, kill! 26!
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
Clean striker. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Ready? Set, hut. Field blue. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Jones now on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
And their own 20-yard line.
Clock, 10. Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And they work this out to the 23. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On the ready.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
53. Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
And the Las Vegas
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
45.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 60. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And nice spin move there. Nearly got it for you, but it'll wind up only with a gain of about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Red. Cycle. Set.
They'll look to throw. This one not quite on target. And too much, and that one falls incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
3rd and 6.
Set. Yellow. What? Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider 1st down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. When they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Set, hut. 10 black, ultra. Hut.
They'll look to throw again. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Deshaun Elliott on the safety blitz, bursting in to record the sack.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Open man is Reed. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders go up by 7, 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Prescott. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Chris Jenkins Jr. in there to bring him down, and that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Prescott. Tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager, and they tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Steal, black. 33, hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this off to Genty. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Vegas.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Red. 43 rail. Hut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. Left up. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do. Following the play, we've got a ring. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Red, 38.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Raiders. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
That's the score. Raiders 35, Steelers
31. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide in! Here we go, 46! 26!
And on this first down, it's Johnson. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Another run here with Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. Third down and 9.
Yeah, here we go! I jump right in! 26!
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's tipped and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. That trick, you got to chill.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide in!
Prescott on first down. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll run. Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Yeah!
Prescott now. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And remember, he threw that pick 6 on the previous drive, so don't think that's still not in the back of his head. He's certainly not going to risk giving the ball away again, and good decision there to just throw it away.
A run here with Johnson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Yeah, here we go.
To throw is Prescott. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Set cut. 60 red. 60 red. Set cut.
Now, faking the give. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Cut.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Set. Ready. 52 blue. Set.
Now Genty. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Yellow, 22. Set.
He'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. 45. White. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Pass caught right side by Thornton. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple.
Striker. 50. Green. Ready?
Back to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Dak can throw it here on first down. That's over the middle and taken in by Fryermuth. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Raiders' 43-yard line.
On second down, it's Dak. A pass taken in by Johnson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So we're going to 53. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Here we go. First and goal.
Yeah,
They'll go with the sneak. And he will score. Game on. Dak Prescott. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will cut the deficit to 7.
42. Steelers, 35. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Shot. 17. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. The throw here is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The kick is good. Makes the score Raiders 49, Steelers 35.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Flushed to his left. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 2nd down.
Kill.
Now Prescott. Moving outside the pocket. He'll take off again.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense.
In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week like they have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. On the ground, it's Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Makes it 3rd
Here we go, set.
and
32.
So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort